So this is the second part of work camping, and we wanted to do a couple quick videos because when we decided to work camp, we really didn't know what to expect, and overall, we've been very happy. I have a couple quick um, questions that I'm going to answer, and if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out and ask. So I get a lot of people to ask, what is work camping? And it does vary from place to place, but our experience is we volunteer at a campground, and in return, we have a place to stay, a full hookup site. Ours is water, sewer, and electric, and we as a family owe 24 hours a week to the campground. If we work above the 24 hours, then there's an option to get a little bit of cash, but that's kind of few and far between. Currently, we have probably at least a dozen work campers here, so the work is spread out pretty good. The length of stay is usually, I think they like 4 to 6 months of a commitment, but it's not unheard of for a shorter period of time because things pop up. You do sign a contract, which at first is kind of nerve wracking, like a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. But at the end of the day, you're free to go at any time, and they're free to ask you to leave anytime. So it is an at will basis. So we like that. And some of the expectations, a lot of people ask when we're camping and showing people the campsite, they'll ask, what are the expectations? And really, at the end of the day, it boils down to customer service satisfaction. And the way we look at it is, how have we what was our experience with people at a campground? And overall, it's been really good, and we try to return the favor and make sure people want to come back to the campground again. um, and you meet a ton of people, and you'll work with a lot of really awesome people. We've been fortunate to make a lot of friends, and hopefully that'll continue, and we'll stay in touch when we depart later on next week. Um, and I have a question here: Will we do it again? And I think the answer is yes. I think at some point we will work camp again. It is a good deal. Um, I think it's borderline criminal. That's how good of a deal it is. The work is not heavy lifting. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Um, so that's kind of like my take on work camping.
Okay. So I didn't do as much work camping as Guy because, as all of you know, I work full time remote. So I did put in my 6 hours. I did a few evenings at the front desk, and then I helped them with daily paperwork and stuff, organizing Excel sheets, that kind of thing. So I did help with office work and checking in people, and I really, really enjoyed that. It was a different change of pace for me, with working remote and what I do now. So it was nice. I met a
Earl.
lot of really great people who I either worked with or the customers, and the patrons. I really enjoyed it. We learned a lot from people that we met along the way, which I thought was great. I didn't do as much as Guy, but I still really think that we'll do it again. We obviously enjoy our lifestyle, and we love campgrounds, and it gives us ideas and possibly future potential for something that we might want to endeavor. But work camping was great. We also heard from other work campers on their different experiences at different campgrounds. This was our first, and it was great. So I hear it's not always like that, but we will definitely probably do it again. We have great relationships now with many of the work campers. We were lucky to have such a great group to work with. What else about work camping? I
if if
think,
if you're looking to make money, work camping is not
yeah,
something you're going to want to do.
I think there are opportunities for that. I think this was not one. There are some that we find that are 40 hours, full time, either managing or whatever, and it's for like a longer stretch. But the work camping that we did, which was purely for your site, I mean, yeah, you're not going to make money. But that's not why we did it. We did it for the experience. Other people, yes, they probably will do it for the money, which is understandable. Some people's lifestyle is that work camping, and that's okay. I think everybody gets something different out of it, and we definitely got the experience, the relationships, and I think that was what we were looking for.
Yeah, those are two of the
Yeah.
biggest things:
Yeah.
the relationship and the experience. And as far as the experience goes, I'm not very handy, but I did what they call guest services. So I definitely am not handy, but I did guest services, and the majority of the time I was escorting people to the campsite, making sure that they get in all right. Um, I was doing, filling propane tanks. That's always fun. Um, just other little maintenance stuff. That's really it. At the end of the day, the pool maintenance, making cable, um, very minimal things.
I ended up on a roof putting up Christmas decorations. To me, it's the job, right? If they need you to do something, you do it. That's
Yeah.
kind of how I feel. I don't really think that there is a, if you're work camping, you're helping out the managers and the owners of the campground. And what they try to take your best assets and put you towards that. But if you need to do something else that's out of your comfort zone, it's kind of nice to learn. So it's all good stuff. I think guys learn stuff. I learn stuff. So yeah, I think
You'll get asked to clean a bathroom. You'll
Yeah.
get asked to do other things.
cleaning the cabins and that kind of thing. It all depends on the campground too and what their amenities are. You're gonna learn different stuff at different campgrounds. But for our first experience, I thought it was great.
Yeah. We'll definitely do it again at some point. And if you have any questions, let us know. We will answer them.
Oh, and I have to say, for the kids, a lot of the times it's like adult only places or whatever, but they do it, we're a work camping family and we do have kids. And it was great. It was a great community. And the kids, gave some of the work campers high fives every morning, went in the office, said hello. It's a community. And the kids really liked it. Do you want to say, did you like it here? Yeah. You're a mess. Okay. All right.
Thank you for watching. Well, we used to be able to see mountains over there, but it's been awfully windy. All the sand. Had a beautiful day at the KOA. As a work camper, you might get asked to help with the pool and the maintenance that's involved with that. Ours was daily maintenance, which was good because it was more of a routine every morning to make sure that the chlorine and alkaline levels were okay, the pH was fine. So my advice is, if there is a pool at the campground that you work at, become familiar with it, because it's good to know.
putting that on your thing this morning.
No.
I was just thinking around, and they only have one cart plus John's, and I didn't want to. It's your carts. So
Usually in the mornings, what I do when I'm working, I drop the kids off, and then I'll check in. I'll grab my car. Actually, I grabbed this probably like around 7 in the morning, just because I knew I was going to be running late. So, like I mentioned the other day, they like us hugging the left side. They're going to site 36, which is right there. Fine. Yeah, the post. I'll run back just to make sure he's good. I want to keep an eye on that pole for him.
Woody, what are you doing?
Last day work camping. Showing Rick the ropes, the do's, the don'ts. But it's been a lot of fun, so highly recommend if you're interested in work camping to give it a shot. Meet a lot of cool people.
I can be decent.
Yeah.
Hey, John, we have a gentleman on site 36 that needs a 4-inch crescent or something to turn something on. I don't know what, but anyway, could you meet him at site 36 and see if you can help him?
Will do. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab that. You can drop me off there after I grab that.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Where's the ladder?
There's a ladder in the garage.
I got wrenches. Well, socket wrenches mostly. I didn't bring too many wrenches. I got 50.
Turning on the irrigation. Making sure all the trees and shrubs and all that stay hydrated. Back east you don't really have to worry about it, but here it's so darn dry.
You gonna say something? Is it working? But I
Errol.
want to say,
Errol, no more.
Okay.
No more.
Can you cut that out? Okay. And